Hey YouTube, it's Jen. Guess what? I have some exciting news. I got a date. I got a date. I got a date. I'm so excited. I just want to dance around and scream. So, September 28th is the day. So it's less than 3 weeks. It's on a Wednesday. And I'm really excited. I'm really nervous, but I'm really, really more excited. So I can't wait. I had to kind of call and pester the surgeon's office a little bit because I felt like they were dragging around with my paperwork, but it was because of Labor Day, and I guess they probably took Friday and Monday off because I should have known by Monday, but I actually found out, like Thursday. So anyway, I am just super excited. I can't wait, and I get mixed emotions from my family, and I told you how my mom doesn't really want me to do it, and she's not excited about it at all. So I don't feel like I have much support there. But my husband, my kids, some of my good friends are really supportive. But I do have some that aren't. What do you do? But anyway, I just know it's right for me, and I'm really excited, and 28th is coming so quickly. I just cannot believe that it's actually coming because it's been so long. It's been years that I've been thinking about this, and I went to the classes, and I just didn't want to do it. And then this year, January 4th, I went to the meeting to find out about it with my husband, and he agreed that it was the good thing for me. And so then I had to do a 6-month diet for my insurance to make them happy. And yeah, my insurance approved me super fast, and it wasn't crazy. Like a week, they approved me. They already had my paperwork back within a week, so that was nuts. But yeah, then getting the date was like pulling teeth. But anyway, it's finally there, so I'm really excited. And so I get to have some work done. I just went to the dentist this week because they said to have your teeth nice and clean because you get to chew, chew, chew. I know it won't be for a little while because they'll probably be on liquids. But anyway. And then on the 22nd, I get to go have an upper GI. That doesn't sound very fun. And an ultrasound of my gallbladder. I think they like to have something wrong with your gallbladder so they can just take it out at the same time. It's kind of what it looks like. Probably a good thing because it seems like a lot of people have to go back in and get them out later anyway. So hopefully that goes whatever is supposed to happen. And then on the Monday before, I get to go over to the hospital that I'm going to be at and do pre-op blood work. Yay, I love needles, let me tell you. No, I don't love needles. I hate needles. In fact, this week has been the week from hell for me. My poor 16-year-old daughter last week she had a huge headache and really stiff neck and high fever, and we just could not figure out what was wrong with her, and a sore throat. And we had a strep test done. There was nothing, it wasn't strep. So the doctor was a doctor on call, and she just said, take some ibuprofen and go home to bed. Well, my daughter was in tears because the headache was so extreme. We didn't even know what to do. So we went home and tried to make it through the night, and, we just kept rotating with ibuprofen and Tylenol, and we got the fever pretty mellow, but we could not get the headache to go away. So last Friday, I spent all day in the ER, and they tested her for everything. They did CT scan of her head and neck. They did the spinal tap, which took 3 times to do. Can I just say torture? That poor kid, and plus the IV they put in her hand, just for all those needles and all those things. First of all, I about fell over because I am so wimpy when it comes to needles and blood. And anyway, so I couldn't even stand up and hold her hand. I had to sit down because I felt the blackness coming over my face and started to feel hot, and so I had to sit down. And then when they did the spinal tap, it just killed me to see her curled up in this ball, and they just kept poking her and couldn't get anything out. It was horrible. I don't think it was anything the doctor was doing wrong. They just couldn't get any fluid out. So then they had to make her lean up over and hunch over her pillows, and they got it. But anyway, so then they figured it was just tonsillitis, so they gave us, it was a bad case of tonsillitis. They gave us antibiotics, a whole bunch of them. Her vein collapsed in her hand because they put so much in, and so then her whole arm puffed up because of all the liquid in her arm. Yeah, so it wasn't very fun. So she had to be flat on her back, for a couple days. Well, she still had this headache, so she couldn't go back to school. So she missed the entire week because of this headache. We could not get the headache to go away. So yesterday, Friday, this week, I had to take her back to the hospital, and they had to do a blood patch where they take blood out of your arm and put it in her back and make a patch with your own blood to where they poked it before. It was stressing me out more than her. Again, I just about passed out when they did the IV. We had to wait for 3 hours because there was an emergency going on. It was a terrible day, but all in all, the headache's gone. So she woke up feeling immediately better. She just has a sore back, but that's to be expected, and I'm so glad it's over. So after all that, now I'm not looking forward to me getting an IV and all that. That just kind of freaks me out. Anyway, but glad that's going. It's going. Everything's going. So this week kind of flew by really fast. So anyway, and I bought myself some cute little dishes that I'm going to use, and those little cocktail forks and spoons, and they're all in the dishwasher right now, or I would show you because I want them to be clean for me. But I went to, well, I saw these cute bowls at Target, so I got those, a whole bunch of little bowls. And then I got some from World Market, the little cocktail forks and stuff. And they're really cute because I need to learn how to chew better and take smaller bites, and I think that might be a problem for me. So, and I've been watching a lot of videos and trying to see what else I need. And I got one of those shaker bottles from GNC so that I can shake up stuff. But my doctor does not believe in protein shakes. And my doctor has, like, I haven't been to that oh, and I also have to go to that class that same Monday, right before, like, the 23rd. I have to go to the class where they talk about, like, they give you the big blue book and tell you all the rules, and I think you meet with a nutritionist and they tell you what else to expect. I'm not really quite sure what it all is, but it's like a 2 or 3 hour thing. But he doesn't believe in protein shakes. They don't want you to do that. They want you to get your protein from food. So, because they say you don't learn anything. But I know everybody tries, but I think it's going to be hard to get it all from food. I don't know. So I'm keeping my mind open, and I think I'll just do what I need to do for me, and I'll try to get it from food. But if it doesn't work, then, you know, try some of the things you guys are using, some of you. And he also said no carbs for a year because they want you to stay in ketosis. So I can't have, I know some of you guys have these like diet crackers and light tortilla chips and things like that, but mine's saying no carbs whatsoever. So it's supposed to be 70% protein and 30% vegetables. No fruit either for 6 months. Yeah, that one's going to be hard for me. So I don't quite know how I'm going to deal with that. But hopefully I'll just be able to be motivated. I know I already am motivated, but it's going to be a little bit hard to give up all those things. And so part of me is like, just wants to eat all these things right now because I know I can't have them again. But then the other part of me is like, you know what? I have been fat for so long that I don't even want to eat that stuff anymore. I am done. I'm ready to be done. Sorry, my husband's whistling in the kitchen. Anyway, so I don't know. I'm just ready to be done. And they also want me to do some sort of diet for the next, like the 2 weeks before. What they said is 3 protein shakes and then a sensible dinner. So I figure I can do that because I have done Optivast before and I still have a whole bunch of those shakes. So I might try to lose like 10 pounds. I'm like 310 right now. It would be really nice if I could go in there like, you know, 299 or even at 300. I think that would be good. So I'm going to try really hard to lose 10 pounds. So I'm going to put that out there so that I can have a goal. And hopefully I can report back to you and say that I did that. So I know once I set my mind to it, I can totally do it. But it's the whole life gets in the way thing that's hard for me. So anyway, I'm just so excited that I actually have a date and things are finally coming to be real. So I appreciate your guys' support, and I love watching videos. I just wish that you guys would just all post every day because I check every night because I, you know, put my kids to bed, and that's just what I like to do is sit on, watch YouTube. So I really, really love it when you guys make videos. And anyway, well, good luck to y'all, and I will keep you posted when it gets closer to my test days. So talk to you later. Bye.